Hope you're having a great day so far. Today is February 18th, Thursday. On this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets in the short-term future, before diving into Polkadot, DOTUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, please do make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping you guys updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys want to support me and don't already have a Weibo brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 US, and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculations, opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future. You should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market. First, most importantly, I do take a look to Bitcoin dominance. It tells me what the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? We do have Bitcoin dominance up about 1.4% today. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down. Bitcoin dominance down about 1.4% today, while Bitcoin price action down about 0.25% today. So very slight movements within Bitcoin price action, slight pullback, but total altcoin market cap actually up about 3.6% today. So this is the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards, and it's what I've been emphasizing that's more ideal for the altcoin markets, is when Bitcoin dominance trends down, generally speaking, better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside, as opposed to if Bitcoin dominance was to change course and goes back upwards. Now, the daily time frame here for Bitcoin dominance is still my focus, because I am looking for Bitcoin dominance to continue making new lows here, which is better for the altcoin price action. Now, critical level I've been focusing on is still the 64.25% fib level, okay? As we have seen quite a bit of retests coming back to this level right here since Bitcoin dominance has been trending downwards, okay? What I'm more concerned with is if Bitcoin dominance comes back to test the 64.25% level, it's more likely that it's going to be forming a bullish pattern, like an inverse head and shoulders pattern from what I'm seeing right now. We do have the left side of the head and shoulders, okay? So let's see if Bitcoin dominance can continue trending downwards without coming back to retest the 64.25% level. Now, I will not lose track of Bitcoin price action making new highs and actually having closed above 50K here, so it could convince me that Bitcoin dominance would change course and go back upwards, okay, because I do expect more money to be flowing back into Bitcoin now that we do have a new high here. Let's see if I am right or wrong on this. Okay, so very slight pullback after closing above 50K. If Bitcoin price action actually pulls back some more from here, this could still have an effect on the altcoin markets. The magnitude of that effect will still depend on how far up or down Bitcoin dominance is trending. Let's take a look into Polkadot now and see what exactly has gone on in this market since the last time I've spoken. I have refreshed the Fibonacci retracement levels to reflect a new top of about $34 here, okay? So that is the temporary new top I have set the Fibonacci retracement levels against. Now let's take a look into the monthly time frame here and see what exactly has gone on. I'm going to go from the monthly time frame down to the daily time frame and see if I have any RSI readings in overbought territory or with possible bearish divergence scenarios, okay? Monthly time frame, we don't have a reading, so let's go down to the weekly here. I do also want to point out, though, on the monthly time frame, note that we do have quite a bit of green candles here, okay, with increasing volume up to the last monthly candle. And now with this month's candle, we still have about 10 more days left, okay? If I actually extrapolate this volume for 10 more days, I don't think it's going to get as much volume as the last month. Now, ideally, if I want to see a uptrend continue, I would like to see more volume coming in as well, because that's what's going to drive the price higher, more sustainably, okay? But if I see lower volume with higher price action, I don't think that's going to sustain as likely as if I see more volume coming in with an uptrend in price action. So this is something I would not lose track of as well, the volume on the monthly time frame. If I see a downtrend for volume coming in as price action goes up, then I do expect that the trend may not continue. Okay. Now let's take a look into the weekly time frame here and see what exactly has gone on as well. So on the RSI chart here, we do have a reading of about 88. No possible bearish divergence scenario here as I see, but still in pretty overbought territory, so I'll be a little cautious of that. Okay, it could still keep going, but a pullback is not unreasonable here. We do have pretty overbought RSI reading. Three-day time frame, we already have a dip here, but still about 2 more days left until this 3-day time frame candle actually closes. Okay, if this 3-day time frame actually closes with a bearish candle, then I would look out for possible bearish divergence if the price action was to make a new high from there. Okay, but right now we are at an RSI reading of about 84, still pretty overbought. Daily time frame here, we already had a bearish divergence comparing this new high right here with this past high. However, with the lower high on the RSI, that is classic bearish divergence. Now, whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, my conservative estimate is that it's going to come back down to meet the next closest moving average. The next closest moving average on the daily time frame here is the daily 21 MA, currently about $23. Okay. Upward sloping, but right now it's at about $23. Let's see if the bulls are strong enough in this market to actually avoid a drop all the way down to daily 21 MA and possibly take off without it, or could it at least hold up the price action and wait for this moving average to come up and meet the price action instead, or it could also just flop and the price action would just come all the way down to meet this daily 21 MA. So let's see which of these 3 scenarios would it be. Now let's take a look into the smaller time frame here and see what exactly could be going on. On the hourly time frame, there was quite a bit of bearish divergence already. Price action came down to the hourly 21 MA and some more. Okay, right now, does look like the price action is being supported by the 4-hour 21 MA, okay, which we still did have bearish divergence on the 4-hour 21 MA as well, okay. Yeah, I mean, very small difference, but I would still say that's still bearish divergence. Came down to the 4-hour 21 MA. Now, I do see a small falling wedge pattern that could be playing out right now. Okay, falling wedge patterns are generally bullish patterns. According to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking upwards. You guys can verify that stat on your own or with your own sources. If it actually does break upwards, I do have a measure target here, which is taken by measuring the opening of the pattern and then adding it back on top of the expected breakout points. Okay, in this case, I'll just add it to somewhere close to the apex of this pattern, which would be February 19th, 6 o'clock UTC, and I will have a measure target of about $32.66, excuse me, $32.66. That would be the measure target if it breaks out by February 19th, 6 o'clock UTC. Obviously, if it actually breaks out sooner, then I will have a higher measured target. Now, measured targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Also, I will not lose track of the overbought RSI readings from the from the weekly time frame to the daily time frame. Okay, those could still be bearish signals, even though I do see a small bullish pattern here. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this falling wedge pattern and go towards its measured target. I would not lose track of the hourly 21 MA and the hourly 50 MA as well, because they could actually still be above the pattern. The hourly 21 could still be above the pattern, okay, acting as lingering resistance, even if it looks like the price action has broken above the pattern. The hourly 50 looks like it can actually breach the upper trend line here, so I would not lose track of that as well. Okay. Now, bearish case scenario, price action breaks this bottom trend line. Let's look for the next level of support if it breaks the bottom trend line here. That will also mean that it's going to break this 4-hour 21 MA as well. Okay. Then I'll be looking at the 6-hour 21 MA, which looks like it's approaching. That's currently at about $29.50 right now. Let's see if the price action breaks below this bottom trend line of this initial falling wedge pattern and the 4-hour 21 MA. If the 6-hour 21 MA actually comes up, could it actually keep a falling wedge shape, okay, and a bullish pattern intact? So these are going to be the next level of support I'll be looking at if the price action actually breaks this bottom trend line, the 6-hour 21 MA, okay. Let's see if that holds. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.